Dumelang kaofela re a le amohela mo Mose Waka, nna lebitso la ka ke Masechaba Ndlovu. Anele Mdoda doesn't even need an introduction. I mean, her voice has become so recognizable on the radio. Her face is in your home. She is a part of our lives every single day. And she's here to share some items from her wardrobe that tell the story of the superstar that she's become, but the woman that she is. And we'll also be joined later in studio by Carol Sabula, a social entrepreneur who rose from poverty to starting a business that employs community members. But first things first, Anele Mdoda, welcome to Mose Waka.
I'm here. I'm here.
Mose Waka pila. Wait, how do waka we? Now, one of the many things we say about you, aside from the fact that you are a phenomenal broadcaster, you're a style icon.
You know the style icon thing, man?
Yeah.
I think anyone can be a style icon. You must just always ask yourself one thing. Whatever I'm wearing, will it make sense in 10 years when people look at your photos?
Sure.
And then you're a style icon, because I'm not trendy at all. I don't buy things because they're in or they're fashionable or everyone's wearing them now. I actually steer clear of that because I'm like, now we're all here in these liquid pants, okay? And we're all wearing them now and we look great. And then in 10 years' time, people are looking at our photos, they're like,
what the hell were they wearing?
What was going on? And it also applies to hairstyles as well.
Yeah.
I'm like very wary of being too adventurous with my hair because, you know, you look at photos and Facebook will remind you, hey, this is what you were doing 7 years ago. You're
gosh.
like,
yes. Yeah.
So I think with style icon, it's just because I like timeless things. And I learned that from my mom, where my mom would have like clothes for 20 years and then she'd just revive them and mix them up. So that's where I'm at.
I see this because this looks like something that your mom could have worn. It looks like something that your daughter can wear.
Exactly.
When you have another child. You're having another child?
Of course I'm having another child.
All right, we'll talk about that later.
I definitely have to have another child.
Let's talk about this dress.
Yes.
So you wore this dress to the Spectacular Awards.
Yes.
You were pregnant at the time.
Yeah.
Take me back to that night.
Oh man, what a good night. Also because no one knew I was pregnant. I'd just been quiet about it and I wasn't going out and I wasn't going places. And then I arrived at the venue and people kept on going to ask my co-host, is Anele pregnant? Is Anele pregnant? Because you know, you could be pregnant or you just ate a lot. So people don't want, you never ask a woman if she's pregnant, right? So it's a rule. And I was just like, the one thing I loved is the fact that I was wearing flats.
Okay.
You know,
with this dress.
Yes, it was like these nice see-through flats.
Nice.
And for me, any opportunity I get to go out and be glam and not have to wear heels,
sure,
I'm taking it.
Right.
So this was great. It was actually a dress that was done for me that I wore when I was hosting these Women in Business Awards. So, and I recycle my clothes all the time.
Now, how many months pregnant were you in this dress?
I was 7 months pregnant.
7 in this dress?
And showing big time, But the white stretches quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
And then the lace is obviously flowing.
It flows,
It looked so regal. I felt like a goddess.
Oh my goodness, I can only imagine.
And I won.
And you won.
Right?
So you were winning, you know, as a woman carrying a baby.
And glow, hey? Glow. I had hair to glow.
So what did people say to you on that night who realized that you were pregnant?
They were just like, congratulations, why didn't you tell anyone? And also I was like, you know, I don't know if you will agree with this, but I feel as soon as a woman is pregnant, then that's the focus. Sure. So if I reprimand you at work for something you did wrong, you're not gonna take me reprimanding you and try better yourself. You're like, it's fine, she's pregnant, she's emotional, she's hormonal. Exactly. And I mean, I ran teams and, you know, and I was just like, you know, I want people to not look at me and think, okay, this is the reason she's making these decisions because she's irrational, whatever.
Right.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with whether what's happening or how it's happening. So I just decided to keep it to myself.
So you speak of running teams. Let's talk about how you entered into the space in the first place.
Tax FM, radio.
Campus.
Campus. I wish everyone who wants to do radio would do campus radio.
Why is that?
You make all your mistakes, all of them. And because it's campus, you don't have like hordes of listeners, right? But you have a loyal fan base who you grow with and you test things out and things don't go well and you try again and you try be everyone. You try be Unati, you try be Gareth Cliff, you try be DJ Fresh, you try be Jeremy Mansfield, you try be Alex J, you try be everyone that you grew up loving. Right. And then one day you wake up and you're yourself.
So when did you wake up and then step into Anele?
I would say a year it was proper transition, so I could see it happening a year into that, because I was put in a co-host, sharing with a guy who was very threatened,
Right.
you know, so, you know, he just wants to shut you down, and I'm just like, but if you give me one sentence to say, I'm gonna blow it out the park.
Sure.
So you can talk for 3 minutes and I'll come in with one sentence and I'm gonna blow it out the park, because that's my personality, you know?
That takes a whole lot of authenticity.
Yeah.
How do you stay so authentic, having just really been in an industry that is, it can be the complete opposite?
But the ones that make it in the industry are the ones who are authentic, you know, because radio is such a personal medium.
Right.
You can't be anything but yourself, otherwise you're gonna get found out very quickly.
Absolutely.
You are in someone's ear. You know how if somebody, imagine you're at a party and someone wants to say something to you, they come up right into your ear, right? And then, you know, they do the thing where they press your ear down so they can, that's radio.
Wow.
You are literally coming up into somebody's ear to say something.
Uh-huh.
If you're being fake, they can hear it. They can hear it. They can hear it. And you'll get found out very quickly.
We're talking confidence and authenticity with Anele Mdoda. Tell us your story using the hashtag Mose Waka on our Facebook page, Ariel South Africa. Anele Mdoda, don't go away. Reale amohela mona ho Mose Waka, nna lebitso la ka ke Masechaba Ndlovu. So I'm chilling here with a seasoned radio and television host, and up next is a surprise outfit that someone she knows chose on her behalf. Do you have any idea who could have chosen this dress?
Oh man, either my sisters, one of my sisters, because you know there's 4 of us, you know.
Yeah.
Picky, take
Right.
1, lose 3.
Yeah.
Either my sister or there's a friend of mine, Dumelo, and I have over 1,000 dresses.
Okay.
I love dresses. The frocks are my thing.
Wow.
Like, I love dresses.
Yeah.
And she and like an ex of hers, they always loved my dresses, and then they'd be like, oh, you must wear that one again. Or her, or maybe
Wait a minute, did you say she and her ex?
like her ex. Well, not
Love your
anymore. Yeah, well,
Is it dress ex a female?
no, it was a
Oh.
guy, but every time we'd like
Okay.
rock up somewhere, it'd be like, what dress is Anele wearing? It was strange,
was a
but
thing.
hey, you know, I'd be like, hey, Tabo, thank you. And maybe the lady who makes a few of my dresses, Anissa, because she knows me so well, and you know, I never even have to like go to her studio if I've got something. I'll just tell her, going to this, wanna look like this, please make me something. And then
Okay.
she just gets dropped off, so.
Nice. All right, let's see if you're right. If it's any one of them, let's have a look.
Hi everyone, I am Thembisa Mdoda. I am one of Anele's sisters, and it's always such a great pleasure to speak about the achievements of someone that you love. I think we should start with where she was wearing, I think, an orange skirt and a white top. That for me did something. You know, it changed course somehow, because she was so relaxed on the magazine cover. She was so grounded. She was so there. She was present. Even her smile was relaxed. And it just said that she's there.
Your sister.
I knew it would be one of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So what do you think of the outfit she chose?
I think it was the cover, and it was pretty much a big deal because it was my 3rd cover, and
Short again.
I know, right?
Yes, yes. Some people don't even get one.
Yeah, I know. And my first one came when I was 25. So it was it was a very big deal for me, and because everything that I'd said I want to do in the cover of the when I was 25 one, I'd achieved by this cover. So it was basically like a tick, 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 tick. So it was very exciting.
Did you ever imagine that you would one day become a cover girl?
I did. I definitely did. But I knew that I always wanted it for the right reasons, and not just to get it because you're popular.
Sure.
But to get it because you're certainly excelling at what you've chosen to do.
Right.
And so by the time this cover came, it was nice. It was a nice recognition. And that year, I'd made a lot of money for my station. So for them, to go from a drive show that wasn't making all that much money because they didn't want a personality show that was just play music and go home.
Right.
And then I came in and I kind of built a rapport, and the clients loved me, and the advertising went up. So that's why it was a big deal, because the show had made like a lot of money.
I remember that because that was my very first column on
Yes,
the cover that you were on.
Yes, I
wearing
remember.
this.
Yes, yeah.
That was very special for me. I still have that to this day.
I have lots of those copies. I'm just gonna make them lie around when my kids grow up.
You know what I mean?
You know, Mama was a big deal. Like, hey.
Why it is you think that women are not getting their own shows on the radio? Mainstream radio especially.
It's that. It's somebody lied, you know? You get also like, you know, channels who say, oh, we're a predominantly white channel, so they'll always just cast white people. Guys, who are these white people that don't want to see black people?
And besides, there are more of us than there are of you, so it would be in your best interest to appeal to us too.
Exactly. So it never makes sense for me when you're like, no, people don't like to hear from women. Please, can we just sit people down here? Please put your hand up if you don't like to listen to women.
You know what I mean?
And the prejudice, let me tell you something, it comes mostly from women. So it's like, because no man is going to wake up and be like, unati watina. You know, it's a woman on woman thing.
Wow.
And as soon as you just go in and you don't look at yourself as a woman, you don't look at yourself as a man or black or white, you're just like, you know what, I'm an entertainer.
Who was behind the decision to take the risk, I say risk because it's never been done before, of making you the first female to have her own breakfast show? Was it a man or a woman?
It was a lot of men and one woman.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of men and one woman. But also, you know, they came to me 2 years before I got it.
Yeah.
And they made me sign a contract. It was like, you are aware that you are being groomed for breakfast. So it's a process, you know. You have to get your head around it. You have to start picking a team. And you start getting more responsibility because it is a responsibility to be on breakfast.
Sure. Okay. I mean, look, being a woman who is quite supportive of other women, I've seen your genuine nature when you've hosted me. And you have quite a close relationship with your sisters, at least from where we are sitting.
Yeah, we are very close.
Who groomed you to be that way?
I don't think you can get groomed to be close to people. You can just watch people and you learn from them. My mom was always very close to her family, even her extended family, and then even my dad's family. I think when my mom passed away, my dad's family was the most distraught because she basically kept them together. Ever since she became a makoti wabo, you know, she'd be the one who makes sure that all the brothers call the mother for her birthday. And, you know, it's Christmas, everybody, we must go visit mama, and we must go to grandfather's grave, things like that. So my mother didn't teach us, she just did it, and then you watch that, and then it's second nature to you.
I believe that our parents teach us when they're not teaching us.
Exactly. Like, we were never taught to be nice. We just watched two parents who were nice, you know?
Exactly.
We were never taught to have work ethic. We just watched two parents who had work ethic.
And that becomes your generational wealth versus it being a generational curse.
Yeah.
Because curses are also perpetuated through observation.
Watching. Yeah.
Wow. Whew. She's still here with us, but now we're joined by an equally determined woman who grew up in a small shack. Her name is Carol Sabula. Her sibling and her mom often went days without food, and they wore torn clothing. After finishing school, she saw and identified with the youth in her community, and also, you know, they were struggling because of similar circumstances, and she decided to take action. Today, she owns a construction company that employs community members. Welcome, Carol. You look ravishing in that dress.
Thank you.
And that is just a small token of appreciation from Ariel, because you are making the impossible possible every single day. So, Tupisena, what does it represent, mo bophelong ba hao?
2PCA represents a very, very special moment mo bophelong ba ka. Ke a mathomo ha ke qala ho thola mosebetsi. Project ya pele, I remember it was go SOS Children's Village. Ha ke lo renovate home ya bona. Ke ne ke thabile. And
so what inspired you hore o kene ko construction?
The way ke hudileng ka teng nkhule kanzima kakhulu. And nkhuliswa umama oyi-one single mom. And then like hanse ke itla after finishing school, although like ke na le high school only and some short courses, But then like he's like sheba like some of maphelo a bana ba bangwe. Dithaka tsa ka mo ntle ka mo ai man ha di sharp. So ka dula fatshe man ka re no what can I do in order hore ke change maphelo a bana ba lekana le nna so that ba se ke ba wela ko mollong.
So jalo o hira batho mo community?
Yes.
O hira batho ba kae?
By hona tjena ba santsane ba le 30.
Wow.
So gona le di ntonyana like gona le departments tse dingata ha se construction fela.
Yeah.
Gona le bo cleaning services, gona le bo sewing, hona le team e rokang. Ke sa tswa isa o mong go sekolong for perfume manufacturing. A tlo re etsetsa perfume.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So your inspiration ya ka fele e bile batjha hantle. Ke batla go fetola maphelo a batjha.
Now, the one commonality that I see between the two of you is you are just a trailblazer, boundary breaker. You are a pioneer. And so is this amazing woman who's sitting here with us that I'm so blessed to have met today. But what is your advice to her on her journey to becoming who she's meant to be?
I don't think she needs advice from me. I think I need advice from her because she's a businesswoman. And what people in entertainment struggle to do is to make their craft a business, right? Which means you must convert. But there's one thing that I pick up from her is that she wasn't doing it to make money. She was doing it so that she could employ people, and that's purpose. And then both you and I, we've got purpose. We know that what we're doing, we're not doing it because we're going to make money. You're doing it because you want to make a difference. And then the money will come.
And then the money.
Hence it has.
Love that. Love that. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am.
And again, happy. I'll still continue doing more if I have to. And I'll even break my leg if I have to.
Please. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, you know, Carol is a trailblazer. And of course, we are not just going to let you go just like that. So we are giving you a year's supply of Ariel washing powder because we are also giving you a spa voucher to pamper yourself. You are constantly building other people, and we want you to take care of you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelebo.
All right. So what seemed impossible was only a matter of perspective, as both our guests have shown us. So hantlentle re dutse mona le Anele le Carole ke kopa hore o ye ko Facebook ko Ariel South Africa #ke Mose Waka. We'll be back straight after this. Welcome back to Mose Waka. Libitso la ka ke Masechaba Ndlovu. Re dutse mona le Anele Mdota, radio television personality, groundbreaker, go-getter, with the most infectious laugh and the brightest energy. She joins us in the studio. So now we're down to your last outfit. Now, this is a dress that I don't think anyone could ever forget. I was there with you on the night that you wore this dress. Tell me about the winning dress.
This was my SAFTA dress. And I just love the way it popped on TV, even on the photo. It popped. And that's what my designer, Anissa, wanted. She was just, because, you know, award shows, you never know, because some people rock up wearing jeans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then some people rock up wearing wedding dresses. Right. So you always want to find, like, you know, just like hit it right in the middle.
Right.
And I like this because it was very classy and timeless.
Yes.
And not blingy, not too busy.
Right.
But something that would just like fit well and pop.
Oh boy. It did.
Like almost like a very important high tea.
It did all, I love that. It did all of that. A high tea to show up to your win. It's as if you knew you were going to collect your award.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, girl.
I like that.
Yes, and you deserved it.
Yeah.
You've hosted me on Real Talk, and that to date was the best interview I'd ever been a part of.
Thank you.
Really, truly.
Yeah.
And my mother even said so.
Oh, yay.
She said no one has ever gone that deep. So you are quite the researcher.
I love it. It's for me, you know, you wouldn't say it, but it's more fun to research someone than to actually be on the show. Right. Because, you know, you find things out, you're like, you know, you're like,
So you're the stalker, actually.
I'm a total stalker, babe. I'm a total stalker. And you know, from research, then you can come up with the most amazing questions. And I think this award was all about the questions, you know. People say I ask the best questions, and it's because I make it my point to know you so well that, you know, the questions are loaded and that you feel like we know each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was about to say, that's exactly it. You don't feel like you're being interviewed.
Yeah, you know, because there's no comfort in that, because it's almost like a job interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it were that way for the guest, it would feel as though you're being grilled.
Yeah, what are your
Who wants
strengths?
to be grilled? Absolutely. So you're killing radio, you're killing television. Where to from here?
More radio, more TV. I should write more, Masechaba. I really should. I just don't have the time/discipline. Because writing needs you to write a lot, you know? And I like applaud you. You can write columns. I'm like, woo, guys.
I stopped after 6 months because I didn't have the time. It's more time consuming than anything.
Because you need to write a lot to be able to write.
Exactly. And also, if you're someone who writes from the heart, like I am, it doesn't come from here for me.
No.
Yeah.
So I should do that more. But I mean, ultimately, it's more of whatever I'm doing already.
So, looking back at your journey now, I mean, going from attending an award ceremony, You Spectacular, heavily pregnant and still killing it, and winning.
Yes.
To winning on the third cover magazine as a businesswoman.
Yeah.
And to going and being recognized for the incredible television talk show host that you are. So deserving.
This is great, actually, because it's the 3 tiers. I think the only thing that's missing is like my son's outfit, because then it would like totally describe who I am: radio, business, TV, mother.
In your own words, full circle.
Yeah.
Full
Total
circle.
full circle.
You did that to me.
Total full circle. I like it.
All right, girl. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. You are an absolute credit to your profession.
Thank you so much.
All right. Wow. Just like that. Hey, no limonade too much. Share your impossible to possible story at Ariel South Africa on Facebook. And the hashtag is Mose Waka. So that brings us to the end of the show tonight. From me, Masechaba Ndlovu. Good night.